According to McClintock, the muzzle loading rifle is the oldest firearm on Earth. It has been around since the start of the 17th century. The rifle has been seen with the first American settlers and in the American Revolution. Even in the present, the more modern rifle, the AR-15, or the military variant, M16, has been seen in the Vietnam War, Desert Storm, and the war in Iraq and Afghanistan. Though the AR-15 has also been sold to and used by civilians for home defense, competitions, hunting, or the occasional target shooting. With that being said, I am going to talk to you about the history, parts, calibers, and safety and cleaning of the AR-15 rifle. Given the history, parts, calibers, and safety and cleaning of the AR-15 rifle, I hope you have a clear picture of what the AR-15 is. Now that you know what I'm going to talk to you about, let's just start off with the first point. The AR-15 was based on the 7.62 AR-10 designed by Eugene Stoner, Robert Fremont, and James Sullivan of the Fairchild Armalite Corp. In 1959, Armalite sold the rights to the AR-15 to Colt, another weapons manufacturer. Eventually, the U.S. adopted the AR-15 under the designation M16. Later on, Colt sold many variants of the semi-automatic AR-15 to civilian and law enforcement customers. According to Simpson, today, Colt continues to manufacture the AR-15, but AR-15 clones are produced by a variety of manufacturers. Even though Colt makes the only true AR-15, most clones are referred to by the same name. With Colt manufacturing the only true AR-15, there are many other manufacturers out there producing interchangeable parts. The AR-15. The AR-15 consists of the upper assembly, your lower assembly, and your bolt carrier group. The lower receiver consists of the buttstock, buffer and spring, pistol grip, bolt catch, magazine and release, trigger guard, selective fire switch, rear takedown pin, pivot pin, and trigger hammer assembly. The upper receiver consists of the bolt carrier group, charging handle, forward assist, dust shield, barrel nut, hand guard retainer, hand guard, barrel, gas block, gas tube, and flash and noise muzzle brake. The bolt carrier assembly consists of bolt carrier, gas key, bolt cam pin, firing pin, and firing pin retaining pin. With the available parts to the AR-15, it is an expensive paperweight if there is not any ammo to shoot with. Although the AR-15 is popularly chambered in 5.56x45 or .223, there are many other different calibers that it could fire due to the interchangeable upper receiver. Some of the calibers that the AR-15 can shoot are 9mm, 7.62x45mm, 7.62x39mm, .17 Hornady, .222 Remington, .204 Ruger, and 5.45x39mm. If you are confused with all those numbers, all it means is the diameter and length of the actual projectile in metric or standard measurements. Shooting targets or varmints is only half the fun. Without the proper safety, training, and cleaning, you are just going to literally shoot yourself in the foot. First and foremost, always treat the rifle as though it was loaded. With that being said, safe the rifle by keeping your finger off of the trigger and to the side. Switch it to safe. Remove the magazine and check the chamber to make sure that it is not loaded. Separate your upper receiver, lower receiver, and bolt carrier group and spray with appropriate solvent and let soak for a couple minutes to loosen the carbon and lead buildup. Scrub with a toothbrush or bore brush. Use a rag to wipe down the bolt carrier group and upper assembly. Using a rod and some patches, wipe down the inside of the bore until the patches come out clean. When all the cleaning is done, properly lube the barrel carrier group, upper receiver, and bore. I hope that you have been properly informed on the AR-15. In conclusion, I have informed you about the AR-15 rifle developed by the Armalite Corporation. I have spoken about the history, parts of the AR-15, different calibers that it shoots, and the proper safety and cleaning of the AR-15. The rifle has been in and seen many wars, but it could be also bought and used by civilians. With that being said, I personally own an AR-15 and it is fun to have and shoot. I mean, has so many configurations and parts to choose from that is difficult to decide and get bored of.